Today is May 15th. I'm here at the cabin. The first thing I took care of is putting back the footing that was torn off. And I'm gonna need to get a trim to go on the top of the footing, cover that gap on the top. So this side is done, and I've done this side and planted some chives that I actually have divided at home last fall, and I was raising them at home, so I brought them out today. Hopefully the chive will deter some of the animals. I still have to fix this side over here. This will be just a couple of panels. There was a tree fallen on my roof. It wasn't a big one, but I still have to get that piece of wood off the roof. It bent the gutter a little bit, but that was already kind of leaky anyway. So the other thing I ended up doing is cleaning up my flower boxes here. These violas self-seeded from last year, so they're great, but I did add some more flowers from this year, and I see that I kind of buried this one. So these look good over here too. These are all violas and some other flowers that I raised at home. The other thing I did is burn the trash pile here. I brought out the primer that I'm gonna have to use for the drywall. That big bucket of primer and some leftover in the gun on top of that. So if I'm in the mood this weekend, I'm gonna be priming the wall in the living room. Looks like a lot of work. I brought out some of the cushions for the sofa when that's ready. And catching mice left and right. I think I know where they were coming in, and I think I fixed it in the corner. But I'm gonna keep setting up mouse traps. Today I only got one, but last time I think I got 3. So that's what it looks like in the cabin. And things look good. I gotta turn that one off. I don't know why I turned on the water heater. I was trying to just turn on the water itself, but because I don't have this panel up, I can't tell which one is which. So the valve pump. Alright, so the water heater is the bottom 2 sets, look like. So I'm gonna turn that off. This one. Oh, okay, that actually did it, so I don't know what this is technically. Is it turned off? Okay, so yeah, back to working on the cabin. Hopefully, I just wanted to get some planting done and clean up the beds in the garden. Got some more plants that I need to put in. I have some more flowers here also. That needs to have a space somewhere. And now I'm gonna go back to the garden and do some more beading. Today I was focusing on planting. So I cleaned 3 more beds. Here I planted butternut squash. Two of these are damaged in transport. This one and this one may not make it, but I planted them anyway. See how they do. So total 8 of those. And then this is sweet potatoes. I only had 11 slips. I left some space here for other things. Maybe I'll have more slips. This bed, it's hard to tell, but there are beets in here. I just watered them so they're kind of limpy. I planted 9. There are some melons. There are 3 plants, and I had moved that plant a little bit. It might not make it. This had a lot of weeds in it. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. I still have not taken care of the onion beds. They're still weedy. I gotta take care of these today, hopefully. I could. I started this one, and yesterday I planted the beans. These are Cobra French runner beans. And what else is going on here? The potatoes are growing, so that looks good. I can see almost all of them in this bed. In this bed, I haven't seen any potatoes yet. I guess it's a drier bed. The peppers got frozen, so I trim them as much as possible and see if they can recover and regrow some. Those are the cabbages. And this bed is doing good, it's covered up. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that bed now. Today I finished cleaning the weeds in these beds for the onions. So it's too bad. And I fed them some fertilizer. Those are my beans. I think they're all taking 2 days after I planted them. And this bed also got cleaned. Looks pretty good. This is the leeks and some other onions and stuff. Can't remember what kind they are. No sign of the potato in this bed either. But this bed is growing by the day. Definitely doing well. I took apart a couple of the hoops here, took off the covers. I don't know if I'm gonna fix this or guess also take it apart, get rid of it. Oh, let's see. The onion bed has a few coming. Here's one, there's one, there's another one, and there's another one, there's another one. So, yeah, about 5. This onion bed has some as well. And that's my sunflower. As far as the fruit trees, I don't see anything on this one. Again, this one has little peaches. Here's one. And here's one. So hopefully we'll get some peaches. This fruit tree is big, but I don't see anything growing on it. Unless something is on the top. We'll have to see. Alright, my sweet potatoes are doing good. Planted these yesterday. The melons are doing good. I just watered them again. I think we should get rain today, but I just fed them a little bit. Here are the butternut squash. Okay, I think this is pretty good. So there are 3 more beds here that have not been cleaned, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna. We'll see how much energy I have. There's some garlic growing back from last year. Looks like it's about to rain. I planted more flowers here. This one is new. This one is new. This is new. And this is new. Looks pretty nice. I'm getting ready for painting. I emptied the living room and I swept up a little bit. Need to cover the stove. And ready to go. The bedroom is a mess. Before I leave for today, I'm gonna set some mouse traps. And this is for next time. I just couldn't do it. No energy. The only other thing I've done is cleaned up the flower bed up front. So that looks pretty good over there. I may want to plant some other things in here. Doesn't have much in it right now. So yes, that's it for now, I think. The keys are so loud. See you next time.